Forensic investigation of computer crimes. Interviewing the researchers. Most important people to interview. Interviewing people who are researching computer-related crimes and computer forensics, in general, should mostly include interviewing the people who define computer forensic science. It is important to interview such researchers as their publications determined the way that computer forensics is now going. They have laid the foundation for this field of knowledge. It would also be crucial to interview people who were directly involved in the process of solving a computer-related crime. These two types of people would provide a broad theoretical and practical coverage of the topic, allowing an interview to be more informative and valuable. Therefore, the top 3 people to interview would be Cliff Stoll, Paul Collier, and Barry Spall. The first of the 3, Cliff Stoll, is the first person ever to investigate a computer-related crime. In 1986, Stoll pursued a hacker, Marcus Hess. In the process of investigation, Stoll used computer and network forensic techniques. He made it possible for other investigators to solve cases by following the same model of evidence collecting as Stoll used. Collier and Spall are often working on different research in co-authorship. Over the last few decades, they became notorious in computer forensics for their research in this field of science. Their works are currently being used to broaden the field of computer forensics by a significant number of authors. The questions that would be asked during the interview must be aimed at narrowing the specific aspects of computer forensics in theory and practice alike. Furthermore, the questions must be constructed in a way that the answer would cover as much information on the topic of questions as possible. The questions, therefore, would be: what other areas of knowledge could computer forensics benefit from the most? What types of networking and computer devices allow for collecting evidence with the highest quality? How must the investigation unit approach the procedure of solving a case regarding computer-related crimes? These questions would allow covering practical and theoretical aspects of forensic science, while also providing sufficient information for further research or the field activity of forensic units. Top 3 computer-related crimes. According to Eoghan, the most notable computer-related crimes include the cases of Dennis Rader, Joseph Duncan, Sharon Lopatka, Corcoran Group, and Dr. Conrad Murray. The 3 most important of those are Rader, Duncan, and Lopatka. Lopatka's case, in fact, included following the chains of Sharon Lopatka's emails to identify her killer, Robert Glass, who was successfully arrested and imprisoned. All of these cases demonstrate how well-developed forensic practices can efficiently acquire evidence from such sources as floppy disks, hard disk drives, HDDs, and even emails. All of this suggests that computer forensic methods are always pursuing the goal of discovering new ways of collecting and examining evidence. This allows one to suppose that 20 years from now, computer forensics will change in accordance with the changes in computer-related crimes. This means that there will be more ways to detect and collect evidence, identify possible criminals, and track and apprehend them. The security measures that will be undertaken by large companies and individual users alike will become more sophisticated, effectively reducing the risk of committing a computer-related crime. Types of evidence. According to the research performed by Quick and Chu, it is most important to look for evidence regarding computer-related crimes in such locations as PCs, including hard drives, mobile phones, portable storage, USB, etc., and network and cloud-stored data. It is also paramount to ensure that it is allowed to search for the evidence, as some companies' regulations and certain laws restrict forensic units from examining personal belongings without permission. As for the purpose of looking for evidence in the above-mentioned locations, it is explained by the fact that these types of storage are the most common to store one's personal information. The residual information that was not properly deleted may also be collected from hard drives, portable storage, and cloud storage data. This allows for covering most of the possible locations in which the evidence might be stored. Therefore, performing thorough research of the PC's hard drives, portable storage, data stored in mobile phones' memory, network stored data, and cloud storage data will most likely lead the investigators to collect all of the needed evidence to solve a computer-related crime successfully. Improvement of the forensic interview process. there are a significant number of other researchers that may be interviewed as well. With the involvement of other authors and computer forensic specialists, the conversation is most likely to cover a more significant amount of information, which will ensure that most discussed issues of modern computer forensic science are addressed and evaluated. Furthermore, there will be an opportunity to present different opinions on each question, which further deepens the community's understanding of the topic and the approach that should be taken regarding computer forensics. Aside from the interviews, it would be most advisable to engage different key people involved in computer forensic science to work in co-authorship and convey research on possible solutions for the problems at hand. Such collaborations would also increase the amount of useful data that would contribute to the investigation of computer-related crimes and computer forensic practices.